And how has been that journey, or what made that decision kind of a what you can say, a decision which came through to your mind that you need to get a financial planning and advice so that you are able to follow through your dreams?
I would start, and maybe you can add. Actually, maybe not directly financial planning, but when we were discussing about our own relationships and how to go ahead with it, our own life goals, what we want to achieve as a team, in a sense, in life. I think at that time only we started discussing about these things. Uh, what basically money brings in our own lives as a person, and as a togetherness. So that is, I personally feel, is a starting point where we started thinking about it, discussing about it, why we need money, what are the needs, what are the things we really want to achieve in our lives, and really if money can fulfill that thing, or there are any other things. I think that was maybe the starting point. Then we also discussed many times, especially because I am in this particular specific profession where it's very uncertain in terms of getting specific salary. I don't know, because most of the programs are dependent on some kind of a grants. If the grants are coming, then only the programs are running. So these decisions or these discussions were also happening between us. I think that was also a good triggering point where we realized that yes, it is uncertain, but still we can plan that in a better way, and rather because it's uncertain, we should plan that. I think that was the main logic behind that. And after that, I think the main discussion started when my Priyanka was getting retired. I think that journey, maybe you can also tell how we went from that.
So actually, when I decided that I'm going to leave Indian Air Force after 10 years of service, and that decision was going to finalization. So yes, of course, finances are always involved if any particular profession you are leaving and going to new one. So for short service commission officer, I would add that it is very important where uh, the officer is not going to get any pension, but yes, a huge amount which is going to come back to you at the end of service, and which requires a lot of effort to invest it properly, or at least have some planning for it. If it is not done, then it is just lying, or it is just wasted. There is no point having that huge amount right now. So I think that was a major part where I would say financial planning came into my mind. And obviously, like you said, Nitish, that since the time we have been talking, we have been asking each other that how money comes into your mind and how do you look at it. So I think both the parts, talking from our relationship to this time where I was getting released from the service. So I think for short service commission officer, where I don't know what I'm going to do next, and that uncertainty. So and Nitish's profession, where he's also uncertain about profession and don't know what is going to happen next. I think it is best that we know what do we have in hand and what we can do about it. So that makes more stable. I think looking at the goals and seeing everything on the paper or maybe in front of us, we can have our plans sorted. We can plan our trips the way we want, because we both are travelers. So I think that made us more conscious about it, that we have to make this choice and go for the planning.
No, superbly said. I think as you both mentioned, that uncertainty to confidence is what typically every planning does. Like all of us plan some things because we want to move from uncertainty to a confidence. Of course, all of us know that 100% something may not be achieved, but a plan on the paper is always a better than having no plan at all. Matlab, definitely. I think but critically what I could understand from your journey is that you needed a professional financial advisor.